What is going down, everybody? Welcome to the All Seas Collectors Edition podcast. My name is James, and I am your host, followed by my DM, AJ, over here.
Cheers.
Trish out this week. She got that laryngitis, cannot speak.
Barely speak.
She's at home right now, resting.
That's right.
But we have Dominic behind that camera for us doing the production. Thank you for all the hard work, my friend. As you see, we've got a lot of revamped stuff going on our social medias and on this podcast. And that's to the great work of Dominic here, and I'd like to thank him real quick for that. Nice, fresh start.
There's no crowd cheering. I got to get some sound effects.
Waka, waka. All right. For watching this podcast every week and month, we like to give you something. And we gave something away the last podcast we were on there. This month, we're going to give something away again.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't.
We haven't. It should have been in my box.
AJ's looking for what it is, but all you got to do is like, share, follow this podcast, and we're going to give you something. Every freaking
comment and share everywhere podcasts are found. That includes here on Facebook, on YouTube, on Google Play, on iHeartRadio, on Apple iTunes, on Spotify, on Podbean, on Instagram. You all have almost a dozen chances every week to enter. All you have to do is like, comment, share, and make sure you also subscribe to those places to let us subscribe. That really gets us those followers on places like Apple. Do those things. We throw your name into a wheel at the end of the month, and we will spin that wheel. First podcast in January for our giveaway, which I don't see out here.
Well, it's something cool. I can't even remember what it is.
Something very cool. I promise that. Actually, you know what it was?
Oh, was it Bo Nix?
No, Bo Nix was last month. Okay. It's the Combat Fighting Blaster.
Oh,
sitting back there on Trish's desk.
Oh, okay.
Combat Fighting Blaster.
Sorry, we couldn't find it.
Your chance to get your boy Ric Flair, the Nature Boy.
Woo! Yeah, that's right.
You can get yourself people from UFC, from wrestling,
and let's get this straight. Combat Blaster, we mean Panini sports cards.
Yes.
Made a combat mixed martial arts fighting set with wrestling. Not a combat blaster. At first, that's what I was thinking.
Combat Blaster, man.
Thinking Star Wars. But no, it's a mixed martial art. Mike Tyson Kaboom's available in this product. A lot of Kaboom cards, cool cards in this product.
Got a Kaboom in there?
Yeah. Yep.
You $30 value.
Ric Flair, sir.
It's not a bad price. But nobody's
We're giving away free $30 to people, though.
I want the Tyson one.
I picked it up. I got myself a Floyd Mayweather.
Did you really?
Yep.
What are they going to do to win this thing again?
So once again, like, comment, and share everywhere podcasts are found. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Apple, iTunes, Spotify, Podbean. You hit them all up. We throw your name in for each one you do, and we'll pull that winner at the end of the month.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, if you've been listening to this podcast for the last 5 years or so, I preach on here and get on my little soapbox, and I talk about gold and silver. And I've been doing it for a long time. I was raised on gold and silver. This store was founded on the principles of gold and silver, and coin collecting really is our backbone of all seas. It starts with the coins, always gold and silver. That's what humans have collected for a long time. It's been suppressed for a long time. But with inflation, tariffs, all this madness in the world, since COVID, all it's done is steadily rise. With silver, we saw really spike, and especially I saw it spike today. One of the biggest rises we've seen in one day.
I just really want to start. I re-looked this up because I needed to know.
Yes, sir.
When we started our podcast in 2017, the silver price on that day was $16.36.
Oh, $16.36. So we make it a point every week to talk about silver and gold right in the beginning of this podcast.
And when I got here about 4 years ago, it was 19.
And
it didn't move for the longest time.
Right. It stayed in the 20s there forever.
It wasn't until the beginning of this year it started really creeping up.
Right. Making it back where it is.
Today, we hit, once again, record high.
Record high. $63.50. Gold, $4,000.
$4,274.
Yeah, I can't even say the numbers. I'm getting
flustered.
I'm getting flustered. I was thinking about my dad. My dad, the founder of all
oh my God,
would be losing his mind.
Yeah, he would. I really would have liked to see
$1,500 that day.
Gold is at $1,500
that day.
$4,200, almost $4,300 right now. $4,274 on gold. This is changing our coin collecting. Everything pre-1964 coins has just jumped through the roof. I had to go reprice all our silver dollars, Morgan dollars, everything you've seen in the numismatic-wise collecting has stayed kind of stagnant for these last 20 to 10 years. Proof sets come out every year from the U.S. Mint. And I want to use this for an example real quick. This came out, I think when they first hit the market, they're $80 from the mint. You could order them. We order them every year because we have to carry the silver mint proof set and the regular proof set for collectors. You know, it's a must-have A lot of people collect proof sets every year. This came out $80. We had it in the case forever. It got up to $200. Just recently, this week, this set has spiked over $500 on eBay, and I can't keep them. This is the last one I have, and I'm going to save on to it for a while to see what the market actually corrects at. It's a 2025 silver proof set. When we started this, it came out at $80 in the midsummer. They're over $500 now. The regular proof set for the 2025 is over $225 now. So part of this reason is for the silver spiking as it is. The other reason is the last year of the penny, the Lincoln Head penny.
The year of the penny.
The year of the penny. So this is the lowest minted proof set of all time in the modern day in the last 30 years. And so the silver and the regular proof sets are both low mintage. The only way you can get an S proof penny is out of proof set. So you had to order those from the mint, actually crack a proof set, and pull that penny. Graded 70 pennies out of the proof set are selling upwards of $700 on eBay right now.
For a penny.
For a penny out of a proof set. Graded 70.
That's double strike,
times
right?
face value.
Well, yeah, double strike.
Double
proof
strike penny.
Proof struck.
Proof struck.
Proof struck.
Even though we're seeing just regular uncirculated ones selling at $130.
Yeah, so yeah, Unk sets are selling at $100 to $130 a piece for the full P&D mint sets. Coins are going through the roof. All your collectibles are going through the roof. In this crazy world we're living in, people want to talk about recession, this and that. Collectibles are still hot. We are hot every day in here selling things. People buying, selling, trading. It has not showed any signs of that. All it's shown signs of is collectibles and physical goods are on the rise, right, AJ?
Yep.
And with that, I want to share something in the coin corner real quick before we go on to the other spots.
Coin corner.
Thank you, sir. James.
I was going to do that on that image.
It's a very serious spot, this coin corner.
Let's get you in the corner.
Yeah, get the corner.
With the
James.
coin, my precious.
I'm spending a lot of time in the corner, but my youth.
James smoking a big old tobacco pipe.
In the corner.
In the corner with the velvet jacket
He smokes
on.
it right outside. You never bring that in the coin.
It's true.
Oh, it's
I
true.
can't have this, the carbon around my coins.
Exactly.
What we have right here is an 1880 $10 gold piece. It's a better date. It's a sweet coin. Now, this is back pre-1964. It's 1880, obviously. And our money was backed by gold and silver. This coin you're looking at here in that camera was literally $10. They also had currency and paper money at the time, but people didn't trust it nor want it. They wanted physical coinage, gold and silver, especially coming off the Civil War. You're 15 years removed off that war, and people had little to no faith in their government. Much like now, why we see this gold and silver rising as we are, little faith in the government and the world around you makes collectibles and metals go through the roof.
Yes, it does.
This coin is awesome. I love the gold value of it, but I also love the history, the numismatic value, and you think about 1880 and where this country was, Western expansion. This coin was minted in Philadelphia, ended up in Denver by 2025, and then all these collectibles. If it could talk, it has tales that we could only dream of. Very cool. Own a piece of history today. This piece right here is marked at $2,200.
$2,200.
A little bit over spot price, gold medal price, because it is a coin, but it's worth every bit of that. And, it's only going up as we were talking about. All right, AJ,
Beautiful
that
piece
comic spot.
Yo, we got to talk about some comics this week. I've got some great ones here. Now, first, maybe one of my most anticipated books of the year here is Image's Darkness #1 coming back to us. Darkness was one of my favorite comics from back in the 90s. It was a great run. It was gritty. This one is, again, by Mark Silvestri. Love this book. Love the art. Just check out that cover. Beautiful artwork in the book. Great story. Highly recommend it. The Darkness, everybody. Come on by.
Mark Silvestri, always one of my favorites. Early donator to Aurora Rides. Bridget and Mark Silvestri. Shout out to them.
Love them there. All right. Now, let's talk about a couple other books here. We're going to talk about one of my other favorite books of the week here was this Wonder Woman vs. Lobo. I've been loving all of these KO, all fight. It's all fight month. It's the DC KO ones.
Get knocked out.
I had to stop myself from grabbing both of them. I didn't grab you all the Aquaman versus Hawkman one because that should be obvious who wins. If you don't know who wins, come catch me on my off time. I'll explain.
Yeah, break it down to gravity, pressure of water.
Listen, I got you.
Scientifically for you why
Now,
Aquaman's stronger.
Here you go. The Wonder Woman Lobo one, I like this because the story is great. And the story explains to us why the winner wins. Because this is one where it's hard to justify how either can win. And the way they justify the win here Works perfect. Works for the characters. It's about the only way I'd say you can beat the character there.
I love the
They need
idea
to do that with Aquaman. So
when we were
you watch
kids
him get his butt kicked.
in the 80s, they did this a lot in Marvel. Contest of Champions came out.
Yes.
The first Secret Wars. They were all battlefield battle planets. That's where this is going. It's about time DC did something like this. Been far too long.
Speaking of Marvel and what they're doing, they're giving us a bunch of these alternate worlds in the apocalypse. We have the end of 2099. A couple people's favorite world out there. You've got Miguel O'Hara in the Spider-Man 2099 suit. You've got the 1970s X-Men joining the 2099 team. Great story here. Check it out. Definitely a good jumping on place if you're looking for a book to join this holiday season.
Little Days of Future Past.
Next, let's talk about
He doesn't want to talk about that one yet.
Smash Everything. This was a fun book, everyone here.
It's a fun, good time.
As we know around here, it's a cheesy good time.
Did you say it was a fun book?
I did. It's a fun one.
Hulk smashing and killing shit's a good time.
Yeah.
Him raging.
That's what he does.
Him raging is always a fun time.
He's a monster, people.
It's so
That's
cheesy.
what he should do.
Listen, this is
like Velveeta.
This was actually a really good story. This had the leader in it. It has Doctor Strange in it. Check it out. It's a good jumping on point for our new Hulk.
What a novel idea, making the Hulk and having his villains in the book.
What a weird idea.
Yeah,
the Hulk have villains?
Hulk book?
Just the leader? That's it?
Abomination.
All right. Now,
you're right. You're right.
Everybody in the Marvel Universe hates him.
Okay, here it comes.
This one, we had to pull out of a private stash, everyone. We don't have any left. We had 150
This book is not for
issues
sale.
go away.
This is mine.
Dom's stash is
I wanted it.
Batman 15, first appearance of Absolute Joker. I first just want to point out, I love this cover. The Joker card style cover here, just classic.
Now, we don't know what the Joker is. He looks more like
the Joker,
the devil himself.
I've read this, and this one's kind of odd. So without spoiling too much, the best way I'm going to explain this is a story where Alfred tells about who the Joker is. And it's almost like it's a boogeyman story that keeps kids up at night. While also...
Is it Baba Yaga?
Well, also, if Baba Yaga was Elon Musk, what if the richest man in the world was able to...
That's creepy.
So...
Badook. What up, everybody out there? Michael Pickett, what up? John
McDonald, thank you for joining us.
Guys. Appreciate you.
Now, we got a new segment we're going to do. We saw this one. James had to point this out. We are doing the coolest cover of the weekend. This is the two-parter, everybody. You've got
the second and third print of #1 Event Horizon, connecting covers.
Connecting covers for Event Horizon, print 3 and print 2.
Yes.
Beautiful covers there.
Very good idea. Very great capitalistic idea. The way to sell 2 covers of.
I like how one has a little more.
John McDonald is Chris. Who's John McDonald? It's Chris. Is that Pac-Man? What Chris is that? I don't know. Oh, that might be Rhodes.
Oh no, Chris McDonald. I know who it is. It's Chris.
Chris McDonald.
The wizard.
Oh,
Chris.
I know who we're talking about now.
Yes, what up, Chris? Good to
All
see
right.
you, brother.
And then, of course, we have our worst cover of the week, handpicked by James over here because we got some problems still. This is the new Marvel Knights Punisher. And everybody, what's going on with this chest?
There's a happy face in the middle of his chest.
I wouldn't even know it's a face.
It's a have a nice day.
Who's this guy?
Who is this guy?
Special
Why
ops,
does he
criminal?
have a skull on the chest?
They should put a have a nice day on his chest. That would be
without
hilarious.
that title bar in there. You can't
But
tell.
it's already been done. So
That was the Punisher, allegedly. Crap, trash.
Allegedly,
garbage.
we're out.
John Romita Sr. rolling over in his grave right now.
And that is
It
our
just
comic
happened.
picks.
we don't want the police to use it.
Sports card news, sports card releases this week. We had a big full week. First thing from Topps this week, we had Star Wars Galaxy Chrome Galaxy. Love this product. And Topps is killing it with all their Chrome products. They've been making it from
That glare is killing us.
SpongeBob to baseball to basketball coming out next week. And now we have this Topps Chrome Galaxy Star Wars. Hayden Christensen's autograph in this.
Hot.
Everybody you could think of under the sun. Han Solo up in here.
Oh my God, Rydog joining us here on
What
YouTube.
up, Mr.
What's
Haggerty?
going on, Haggerty?
Also came out this week. We're already sold out at the Aurora store. Is Topps Update Chrome Baseball. Only available at the South store. We still have it there. This came in today. Mosaic Football Mega Boxes.
Bam.
$60. Boom. Same
Look
price
at
as
that.
Target
Love
and Walmart.
'em.
Only at all C's. Donruss Megas. $60. Same price as Target and Walmart. Only at all C's. Then we got the countertop absolute boxes and packs. $100 a box. Or
$3
$3
a
a
pack.
pack. Yep. Boom. 48 packs per box. Check it out. Also, this week we have releasing Archives Baseball on Friday and Mega and blasters of Chrome updates should be out on Friday.
Oh, wow,
as
finally.
Well. Yeah.
Cool.
Finally, let's go. That is all the sports card releases.
That is for gaming releases, everybody. There's a couple things I want to talk about for a moment first. So the only big gaming release this week, and I use the word big in quotations, is we do have the brand new Demon Slayer Volume 2 Union Arena. That is in. We are getting less and less Union Arena, and it's actually selling. My crowd's coming in for the stuff we are getting. They're starting to realize we're cutting back on some of this. So if you want it, I recommend you come in. We're going to be getting less and less of this stuff. You need to show us the interest if we're going to keep bringing it in. That being said,
we got a bunch of restock.
Got a bunch of restock I want to talk about. Pokemon. I've got Journey Together, Destined Rivals, Phantasmal Flames, and Mega Evolutions. A mixture of boxes, bundle boxes, ETBs. Got a good bit of stuff in from some of our distributors. Just repriced everything. Tried to get as close as we could get to the lowest price here. We lowered a handful of prices. Everything in there, trying to work with you guys, be the best price here in town. Come on in. We just lowered our booster box prices. $50, everyone. Come on by. $250 for those booster boxes here at All Season in hand.
Not going to last long. Just for the kiddos and time for
Listen,
Christmas.
Perfect time for Christmas. Perfect time for that restock to get those holiday.
Yep.
We really do our best. It depends, like always, what we have to pay for the product.
What we have to pay for it and how much they give us.
A fourth party or a fifth party instead of a third party, I mean, it's going to cost more. But we have to have it in stock. Having Pokemon in our stores a must.
You'll always see, we always have it in stock. And if that pack price goes up, that might mean, like you said, we're going a third, a fourth, a fifth party to get those packs.
We have that recently. And some people were having a problem with it. It's like they don't realize what we're going through to keep in stock to buy something.
You know, and I've sold Pokemon since the beginning of Pokemon. The
Jeffrey took that test today for the professorship.
Yes.
20 years in the professorship now.
So, you know, we got to have Pokemon. That's my moral.
Listen, I better see you at the South Store, buddy, on Sundays.
Yeah.
Professor.
I keep it on the down low.
I know.
Listen, you don't want Professor James to have to walk
right. All right, with that, let's go to Buys of the Week. And I was at the South Store today, and they got some wicked Pokemon singles.
Listen, they're killing it.
We're going to Denver Card Show this weekend, props. So I pulled a lot of card inventory out of those stores.
Let's look at that there. That is the Mega Rayquaza EX 98 of 98 gold rare there. This one, I can't believe that we're looking at these prices. $370 on it. I remember when we were selling these cards about $7 each, everybody. Wow. Pokemon market is just insane. And that's not even a near mint one. The near mint one's going closer to $700.
Much like silver and gold, through the roof, Pokemon.
Mega Lucario, brand new card there, showing you what those prices can go for at $290. Now, this one is an interesting one. This one has dropped. It started nearly at $1,000. Never trust pre-sales on Pokemon for exactly that reason, everybody, because as you see, it settled around $290. I bet it has room to grow up to about $300 or about $500. My thought is it's about $3 now, but it'll grow up to about $5.
Tony, what up, Big Tone? Thanks for watching us, bro. Thanks, interacting. Anybody got any questions, concerns? Let us know what up.
Hit us up, everybody.
Here,
Anthony Ecker hitting us up.
There we go. 1961 Topps Mickey Mantle.
A little guy named Mickey Mantle there.
I've never heard of him.
That was also purchased at the South Stores All Seas on Arapahoe University.
He's a strong safety for the Jets.
One of the best Yankees of all time. Best switch hitter of all time, a lot to say.
Switch hitting which?
Switch hitter.
Topps number 300 in 1961 there.
Yeah, boom. All right. Then up, we got 3 GOATs jersey cards on one card here.
Who we got?
Dude who's missing is Michael Jordan, but I got all my other faves on here. Dominic's first favorite NBA player.
Oh, don't say it.
LeBron James.
Oh, hell no.
Kobe, the Black Mamba on
Kobe.
there, Brian.
Kobe, baby.
And then we got Steph Big Money Curry on there, too.
Yeah, he's a good one, too.
Yeah, Steph Curry is my all-time favorite point guard. I'd have him there.
LeBron James, right there for you,
LeBron James, Kobe, the Black
Mamba. Give me some chalk. I'll do the...
All 3 on one card. It's a beast of a card. $600. All right, that is numbered 5 of 6.
All right,
what you got, AJ?
We got this one in. I am excited about this piece. It is not a big comic at all. This is just Swamp Thing number 84. Good comic, fun story. But 6.5 normally wouldn't be something to show off here. What we're showing off there, though, if we can get a little, let's see. Yeah, I got it kind of in there. You can see that autograph there. This is double signed by John Toddleben and Bernie Wrightson, people.
The king of macabre, Bernie Wrightson.
Bernie Wrightson there. Wrightson doesn't sign a lot of things, everybody.
He didn't sign anything
He ain't
anymore.
signing nothing anymore.
Yeah, hey, he didn't sign a lot of things, but
He was really cool.
He was nice.
Yeah, I met him at San Diego, and I met him at a Denver. Monty Moore used to do this little comic show over here.
Yeah.
oh
on
yeah.
Road 225, and Bernie was there one time as well.
So you've got a Bernie Wrightson signed item. We've got this
That's a
here at
different
$150. This is just a nice piece of history. Bernie Wrightson did the macabre comics so well, and you're not going to have a chance to ever get another signed autograph from him in person. You have to find these kind of ones here, authenticated by CGC
He
Autographs.
also did movie posters.
I could dig him up and make him sign it.
Creep Show movie poster.
Sign it.
He worked for Stephen King hand in hand on a lot.
Oh
of
yeah,
things.
he did the art on Stephen King's. A couple of them, but the one I always remember is that Skullface one, Night Shift or whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
Bernie Wrightson.
Graveyard Shift. Yeah, he was like
Really?
He also
did
did
a
Creep
bunch
Show.
of those
The
older
Creep Show poster.
He worked on a bunch of Stephen King book arts and stuff. He was all over the place. Anything kind of with that weird macabre feel. He
He
worked.
liked it, huh?
Yes.
So
All right, let's get into entertainment news, and this is part of comic news as well. Free Comic Book Day has moved over as we lost Diamond Comics. Well, Diamond Comics
all right.
2 is still in existence.
Yeah,
right,
let's do
AJ?
so I'm gonna give you the rundown on how this works, everybody. Universal Distribution bought Diamond Comics, and with Diamond Comics, Alliance Games, that was their game side. Universal Distribution is the largest comic distributor in the world, and they were already competing with Diamond Comics. They're the ones who give Canada and all the EU their books. And as far as I hear, they're great. They're always on time. I love hearing that. And I got to say, my Alliance has gotten a lot better since they took over. That being said, we got this message from Alliance Game Distributors that Universal Distributor, their parent company, had bought Free Comic Book Day as part of all of this, and that they were going to be doing it through all the major distributors, including Diamond Comics Distribution 2, Lunar, and Penguin Random House, but also that specifically Alliance Game Distribution is going away at the end of the year. And it is being rebranded at the beginning of the year with a new website as Universal Distribution. And they are going to start distributing comics here in America.
That's
too.
good. So we're getting away. The name of Alliance is gone in the gaming industry.
Yep. Alliance isn't going to be a gaming thing anymore. I think that means that Diamond Comics 2 is also going away because all they're selling on there right now is toys. That's their toy.
They're probably loading all those.
Because they don't have any because we've been trying to order them.
Yeah, everything they have is that old stuff that we already have.
So we had to get rid of our whole toy segment because the toy market, that is what's messed up right now.
The toy market is the hardest.
New toys, and because of tariffs and everything going on.
If Universal brings all this in and we're able to get that stuff that's coming in from Canada, that should hopefully bring a lot more stuff in.
Hasbro, NECA, Mezco, all these companies. Let's go.
Now, part of this, though, is they're expanding Free Comic Book Day. This isn't just going to be about comics. So let's start with our comics. They already have backing Free Comic Book Day this year. Archie Comics, DC Comics, Dynamite, Image Comics, Mad Cave, Oni Press, Titan Comics, Udon, Vault, and then they are also extending out, and they're going to start making this something that is just, in general, about free. It's not just Free Comic Book Day, but it's going to be about your local comic stores and your local game stores, which often are one and the same thing. And they are bringing in Upper Deck and Wizards of the Coast.
This is great news.
To be partners on this.
I just said Upper Deck. I don't know what they're doing. I'll hear about that here at the seminar.
We'll learn about that any minute. We'll also in a couple months here know about what Wizards doing.
The big thing I see on here, Wizards is cool, and DC. What I don't see on here is Marvel.
But there's a new list on the 18th.
Okay.
The final list, right?
Yeah, this is the beginning of it.
Marvel always kind of waits.
Marvel always waits because they decide what book they're putting in to
sure. Or how they're going to react to all this.
Also, Marvel is currently the only one not signed on for their distribution company. Marvel's still sticking Penguin Random House. Everybody else is going to distribute through the new people.
On this news, Upper Deck keeps trying to push into this gaming market, and it's not been successful. Topps, at their home meeting this week, said they have looked into doing gaming and decided not to. Topps and Fanatics will not do gaming, which is great news, right?
That's news.
Stay to what you're good at.
Stay what you're good at.
How about making some fucking sports cards?
Yeah.
Don't flood the damn market. Hell, Upper Deck, give me non-sports cards even. You're good at those. Give me more James Bond. Give me more.
They got something. They got to do something.
Anything.
Fanatics is going to put the squeeze on all these guys. All you see in all these Panini SKUs.
Innovate or die.
Panini's got to dump all this product.
So what does Upper Deck have now? We have hockey, right?
Hockey.
That's it?
Hockey.
And maybe some non-sports?
I got that deal with Michael Jordan still and Tiger Woods.
Do they really?
And now Shaun White.
Well, who cares?
Shaun White. I know. Shaun White's like, all right.
Give me a yearly grade set that has those guys in it.
He's my age. Yeah, I know. And Tony Hawk, who's like your age.
Yeah, he is my age.
He is your age. And Shaun White's my age.
It's like
listen, they're both older than me.
We were relevant at a time, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Sorry.
Oh well, all seasons, all collectibles are of these people, I guess. But yeah, no, stick to what you're good at. That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
You know what
Amen.
I mean?
You were
Z,
correct.
what up, Zavon? Thanks for joining us, my friend.
Omar,
Omar.
There you are.
Yo.
David, I have a seat right here. It is supposed to.
You were
be
supposed
filled
to
with
be
you.
here.
Where are you, Don?
Where are
That's
you,
all right.
Omar, yo.
Yo. Let's keep it going.
Thanks for joining us, sir.
What else we got?
All right, entertainment.
Well,
news.
the other entertainment news, we already have someone who's mentioned it here. Supergirl.
Oh, that trailer.
It's looking great, everybody.
Oh, fantastic.
So what was this? Justice, the American Way, and whatever.
So
it was funny.
they were doing the they're doing the
What's the name?
Man or Woman of
Woman
Tomorrow story, and it definitely the trailer suggests that Lobo is not the villain. Lobo is going to be your anti-hero. Lobo's going to pop in, probably have the job that's going to get in the
It's
way.
going to be at that bar.
And Kroll, I believe, is who Josh was thinking the main villain's looking like there.
Yeah.
You know that bar where they're all like,
that seedy bar at the edge of space.
Yeah, exactly.
So I told Josh today to order about 10 of those, so we have them because it's 6.
10.
5 over there, 5 over here. We'll go through them.
Oh, we probably need more than 10. Yeah, I bet you this would be good.
We'll start. We usually start off, see if they go through. But people were already asking for them today.
James Gunn has done a great job with it, picking his characters, picking his storylines, and it's been great. Peacemaker is one of my favorite shows.
Honestly, this goes all the way back to him bringing Guardians of the Galaxy to something people cared about. Guardians was a no-name team until he touched it.
That's truth.
He makes them fun.
He does make them fun.
And I like that dynamic
storyline. Yeah.
Humanistic. That's
I'm going to a red planet to get drunk.
Yeah.
And hang out because, her whole thing with life got kind of uplifted.
She got screwed in her teenage years, and like that, it's her primary focus for so long.
Well, and they both, her and Superman, both are, twisted on what moralistically they should do and shouldn't do.
And I like that
Superman's
thing they say.
He's like a quitter all this time, getting rid of his powers and shit for Lois Lane, this and that crap. Supergirl at least keeps him, drinks it off. You know what I'm saying?
Now we got people mentioning the Warner Bros. Merger here, and hopefully that won't affect any of these DC movies. I will say it probably shouldn't. One of the key things with these Warner Bros. Mergers and things you need to understand is that it is on such a large scale. This is going to be at least a year, but my guess is 2, maybe 3 years till this is a completed thing.
Well, because you got Paramount in here now
Paramount's trying to also make an offer.
Offered more than what.
But the problem is, if they pull out of this deal, they get penalized a lot.
They do,
too.
and so they have to.
Paramount's trying to say that their bid wasn't seen. That they bid 30 a share instead of the 28 that Netflix.
Well, and then the other thing though that's happening here is
what happened with that.
This is going in front of both SEC here in the US, but also European Trade Commission, and either of them can shut it down. If Europe says no, Paramount's not, or WB's not going to go through with it because then they can't distribute in Europe. So they have to pass both US and EU trade commissions.
What's crazy is we're going to have 3 entities running our entertainment.
Oh yeah, no,
it's going to be Disney,
if we get through this,
MTV,
yes,
and Netflix.
It's Disney,
and Netflix. Props to Netflix real quick because the last 25 years or 20 years, they've kicked ass, dude. They were up against Blockbuster and video stores.
So they have the best operating system too.
It doesn't
you left one out.
Fucking HBO
They've got it down.
Disney lags. Netflix never lags, dude.
Okay, you ready? I'm going to give them to you because what we got is it's Disney, Viacom, who's your MTV / Paramount. Yeah, that's Viacom.
Is that really? Okay.
Then you've got Comcast is the other one.
Yeah,
Comcast is NBC, and Comcast has all those.
You're right.
So they're one of your big networks.
Yep.
And then basically by removing WB out of the picture, Netflix is stepping in. Netflix is taking one of these major spots. 4 people controlling all your entertainment. Except here, All-C is not owned by any 4 of them.
That's right. Who would you rather see win this one? Paramount or Netflix? I picked Netflix myself.
I'll say Netflix too.
Because I'd like to see some of these things. You don't have to go to a movie.
I think they're innovative brand. I think they're innovative since the start, from mailing you CDs.
And they keep innovating.
They've innovated the whole time to making their own documentary series.
Exactly. This is the difference between
the Fitty one was a little just. Come on, Fitty, you should have really let us have more of that at the end of that documentary.
Pisses me off.
Yeah, he really ended that shitty. I mean, it started off really good, and then but it's our judicial system that ended that shitty. Anyways, go ahead, AJ.
I'm thinking this is a look at going new school or old school, and I want them to go new school with this. I want Netflix, and partly, can you imagine if Netflix had the ability to start doing comics through DC for some of these things like K-pop Demon Hunters? I'd need 200 copies.
Right. Or they're going to.
I thought they were on there. Or was there another Demon
Hunter? They're going to interact.
So they might be doing, but that's all Netflix property. So think that was. I think they did K-pop Demon Hunters through somebody else. Imagine if it was a DC title though.
Okay.
If Netflix was DC. All of a sudden, Netflix properties.
All properties you own and manufacture.
Instead of 15 Stranger Things comics from different companies, it's a Stranger Things DC.
That would be awesome.
it's a whole different world.
Well, then you're gonna have Netflix and Disney. It would be the two left.
Netflix and Disney. It's Marvel versus DC, like it's always been.
I'm surprised Comcast hasn't been bought out by Disney yet. How's that not happened? I just assume they already are all the time.
Comcast is, as I understand, I think it has a greater parent company. It's like General Electric and Comcast are tied.
AT&T merge.
So like there's a
huge
Comcast is a business that Disney doesn't even want involved in because they're doing phones, they're doing internet, they're doing
making stoves.
Yeah, like
gotcha.
They're appliances.
Oh, because they're doing communications.
But they also involve. They have all of NBC properties, and that makes them one of those.
I remember when that happened. And Warner Brothers was twisted up in that at one time too. They've been bought and sold so many times now. It's crazy.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
It was from the times. Remember the Warner Brothers?
You know who sits back and doesn't do anything? Universal.
Yeah. So Universal's cool. So they are a third-party company where you and I could go make a movie. If we had enough money, we could go rent.
Are you serious?
We could go rent a spot.
Get ready.
Universal.
Get ready. It's coming.
And we could make our own movie. Universal's always was established that way. When they left New York in the 20s to move to California, it was a free studio that anybody could use. You just had to
I did not know that.
Yeah.
And they still hold the rights to the Hulk.
Kind of. So they like when you go the Universal as I don't know what they own the rights to, like the monsters.
Yeah,
so
early shit.
They own a bunch of these early rights, and like the Hulk, they ended up buying rights to really early, and they partly is that it's again like random people were like, I bought the rights to this, and can we film it under you? And Universal produces it.
Yeah,
and that's why you see Universal under so many things.
That's why I have a great amusement park. I'll be there in a couple weeks doing it.
You love it there.
January.
So Michael Pickett says Comcast owns Universal.
Do they?
I was wondering if Universal was tied up in
that would make sense.
They do now. Okay.
Okay.
Universal's, but all this stuff has changed as we've gotten more corporate in our country.
Oh yeah, Zavon, that is a good point though. DC and Marvel working together for the first time. Now this isn't quite like they're merging or anything, but this is the first time since the 90s. Like we're getting the amalgam comics treatment again.
Yep.
And this is the other thing we didn't announce on this one. This was announced in the last week. We're done with Batman, Deadpool, and Deadpool, Batman. Now we're getting Superman, Spider-Man, and Spider-Man, Superman.
Now we just got to get the sixth sixth stone.
I've always wanted
some of the covers. I saw the Jim Lee one. Oh,
I've always wanted this in comic books because instead of this multiverse in DC, I don't need 14 Batmans.
Yeah,
I'd rather see Batman fighting Deadpool, or I'd like to see Thanos and Darkseid and how they made the two universes of the two brothers. That's how it was always supposed to be.
That's pretty cool.
Like Jack Kirby, because Jack Kirby's, let's face it, he's got his hands over all this shit in the beginning. So they made it good. So, all right,
guys think?
Good chat, guys. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for interacting with it. I love it.
Absolute Batman #1, though. They need a 10th reprint.
We are going to the 10th print of it. We just ordered it today. No joke. 10 printings of Absolute Batman. Yep. I was talking to Josh Mode about this. I think the only other book I know that has ever done something like this is The Killing Joke, and I think they did 12 or 13 printings.
Yeah, I think 14 on The Killing Joke.
So we're watching Absolute Batman to see if it
they would change the cufflinks, the color on the cufflinks, and everything else.
Yeah. But yeah, Absolute Batman, keep going. I never thought this many people would jump on. That was a good idea too. So see, it's not an alternate universe. It is, I guess, but it's not Bruce Wayne being rich. Marrying Huntress, having Huntress as his kid.
No, Joker's the rich one, apparently.
Yeah. I'm talking about Earth 1, 2, and 3 shit. I hate all that.
No, this is when they do things like the Ultimates or Absolute, I like it. I like reimagining. They used to call them Elseworlds. Right. I want to see different versions if you're going to do it.
DC had that problem when they had the different planets. So Earth 1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
52 planets.
Yeah, and the Crisis blew all that shit up several different times.
How many crises can we have?
Let's have more. All right. Let's go to sports news. Phillip Rivers coming out of retirement.
Did you watch those interviews?
Years old.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Cam Newton.
I'm afraid for his life, but I love it.
Cam Newton said he's insulted by this, that he wasn't asked.
I like Cam, but Phillip Rivers worked with the coach before.
He knows.
So he knows him.
He played on the Colts.
And he played on the Chargers. He was with the Chargers with him too.
Well, yeah, and he retired as a Colt too.
Yes.
That was the last team he was on a couple years ago.
So, he was
talking
about
nothing to do with Cam Newton at all. I don't know why Cam Newton's bringing himself into the conversation.
I think just because it's the age thing. Cam Newton does keep in great shape and everything.
Sure.
But nobody's asking him.
I saw him on that Navy SEALs reality show, though, Cam Newton.
Who's playing right now?
I was not impressed, buddy. Where the secret ops guys, you got to do those missions.
I've never seen that.
Oh yeah, it's where they put these reality stars and they got to do these fucking special ops missions.
And he could
not hang, bro. He's
a football player.
Soft, bro.
Who was the good one on that one? Do you remember?
I can't remember now.
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci. Fucking just slapping me, looking like a clown. You. All right, Broncos just still winning. I don't know why. A lot of people are messing with my Broncos nationally, saying the not a real champion, not going to be a real champion at 10-2.
The 2015 guys did the same thing.
This team has not lost a game. Even the 2 losses we have, one was on a leverage call, on a kick, on a field goal bullshit call against the Colts. Should have won that game. And that Charger game could have went either way the whole time.
Right.
They never really got beat in a game is what I mean. So as far as being a champion, that's the best thing you want as a team that can't be beat. You know?
It doesn't matter how much they beat you by. It matters that they win.
Yeah, but are you getting beat?
Because no other team, if it was your team and you won by 1 point, it would be the same thing.
Right.
Everybody would like, oh, well, they won.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a difference. But those are the same people.
And how's that game look, too, right? So how's the ITEB all test telling you that, too, right?
That Raider game, the score was not that close.
Yeah, it was not a close game.
It was not that close.
Geno Smith got his ass beat in that game. He had to pull him off the field in that game. He was dead. Almost. All right. The Patriots also killing it with the same record. Props. Let's bring them on. Bringing the Patriots to Denver here.
Whoever.
Denver home field advantage.
We lose,
I love it going. Yeah, really, the NFL's wide open. I have no idea who's going to win the Super Bowl this year.
That's
flipped. What makes it great.
From last year, it is flipped.
Well, Jalen Hurts and the Eagles just look like crap all the time.
Oh, I know.
Why are we running the ball with Saquon Barkley this year? Come on, Eagles. What are you doing? But, you know, Dallas still has a shot, I think. It's crazy. I don't. Green Bay's coming into Denver this week. It'll be a good test. This might be a
Chiefs losing to freaking
everybody.
Everybody.
I've never seen the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes look so defeated as I did this last week.
Oh,
I've seen him lose.
That was bad.
Rashid Rice just dropped the ball right in his hands, and Pat Mahomes just laid on the ground with his face down.
Yeah,
never seen him do that. He was defeated. He's done. Your Chiefs are done, AJ.
You destroyed them. You morally beat them.
That's what I'm talking about. Also, we're at the NBA season, that halfway point where they're having this weird tournament now.
Oh, I hate this tournament.
What's that thing called?
I don't know. Maybe Zavon knows. Zavon, tell us what the name of that tournament's called.
The Lakers won in a couple years.
They're the one LeBron loves. You know, I hoisted up there. I'm a winner.
That banner up for
I'm a winner.
We don't do that here. I don't even know if we're playing in it.
Yeah.
Avalanche still kicking butt. Let's keep that going. You know what I mean?
I love the Colorado teams right now. Loving them.
And the Rockies here revamped their whole organization.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
Kicked tons of players off the team and cut. We went through the case over here. I'm pulling out Rockies. I don't know who's on the Rockies anymore. Tovar is on it, and I think that's it, which is a good thing. They need to gut that whole franchise.
Gut the team, started new.
Smart.
Same thing we need to do with our government. Can we hire someone to come in there and do that?
Yeah, I got into baseball last year, man. It's been fun.
It'll be fun to get back into the Rockies and see them rebuild this franchise.
Yeah, that I absolutely feel the same.
I would go support that. You know what I mean? So good things in Colorado. Hopefully they happen in the same place in your market. Whatever teams you root for, good luck to them. And let's push this to this football playoff season.
Zavon saying Broncos is a playoff team, not a championship team. Zavon, I hope I can rub that in your face.
Who's going to beat them, Zavon?
Who beating them?
I mean, what are you basing that on? Again, who's going to beat them? All right, because they played everybody. Who have not the Broncos played this year on their schedule that you would call a contender?
Oh, we played them all.
We played them all.
Played the Colts.
Played the Eagles.
Did we play Patriots?
We haven't played the Patriots.
Patriots.
I mean, the Patriots would be a playoff.
We'll see.
That's gonna be that'd be the end of the end.
The Bills. You know, we haven't played the Bills.
The
Bills to me are scary.
Apart the last.
The Bills are scary to me than the Patriots are right now.
Oh, Bills are scary, but they are falling apart.
They're falling apart. Yeah. So who's going to beat them?
And I feel like I said this last year too, but this year's even worse. I've never seen so many injuries, so many outs.
Z, thank you. It's called the NBA Cup.
NBA Cup, Z.
Still in the Stanley Cup from the NHL. That's why I couldn't remember it. I'm calling it a cup. Call it something different now. The Stanley Hockey's got the cup. Hockey's different. It works in hockey to be different and wacky and shit. Call it like a trophy and a cup. It doesn't work in basketball.
Hey, listen.
Hockey has some history too with that cup.
Bro.
Some cool history with that cup, man. Yes.
You're right.
People taking baths in that thing. P. Diddy was in that damn thing.
Who knows?
Is that baby oil in that thing? You don't know.
P. Diddy turned that out too. The Stanley Cup. All right. What else we got? Con news. We got the Denver Card Show this weekend.
Here we go.
Come by. I'm loaded with deals. I am bringing One Piece with me. I'm bringing
One Piece,
Pokemon,
Gundam,
huge sports singles loaded. I'm even bringing a little gold and silver and some Denver currency. So
and where is it at?
It is at the National Western Stock Show Complex.
Everybody knows where that is.
It's the new facility right on the Platte River there. So you kind of go back at the old facility. It's in between Brighton Boulevard and Washington. I don't know the name of the road, but it's right on the river. You just go follow the river, and it's right on that backside right there.
Yep.
Just right on it.
Love the Platte River. Lived on that our whole life. All three of us have here. So You know anything about Denver? Go to Platte River. And
go to Platte River. Go take a bathing. That's probably why I can't walk.
Right in Globeville. Check it out. All
right. Globeville, baby.
Yeah.
Representing.
Yes. And when we have more shows coming up, I got a coin show. The Denver Coin Club's coming up in January. I'm excited for that. And then our show is in April, the 4th, 5th, and 6th of April. Check it out. We'll have the Easter Bunny there.
And 5th
Third,
of April.
4th, and
That's
5th.
all right, man. It's all right.
That's right. Whatever that weekend.
That weekend there, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. We are already about a third full on our booths, people. So start coming in, making sure you've got those reserved. If you think you have your spot, make sure you've paid. Otherwise, you ain't on my map yet.
Yes. Please get in. If you're an artist tables as low as $50 for a half table. Full tables are $100. Best value you can get. Vendor tables, $200 to $300 for a 10 by 10. There will be people at this show. I guarantee you there'll be customers there. We have a brand in our community of 38 years just in Aurora, Colorado alone. This facility is in Arapahoe County, 2 stores located, and we bring a lot of people to this that are great collectors. So thanks for everyone who supports it and Aurora Rise for a great charity cause. Check out Aurora Rise as well.
Absolutely, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Keep collecting.
Keep collecting.
Have a good night.